What is going on, guys? Welcome to the NoFaceCrypto channel. Where there's no face, there's no case. You feel me? First things first, we're having a 50 XRP giveaway at 500 subscribers. Make sure you guys tap in, subscribe, like for that. And second thing is, I feel a little bit under the weather, so I do apologize in advance. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today is JP Morgan, aka Jamie Dimon, has just now allowed or advertise allowing Bitcoin purchases for his clients. This comes after just a year ago. He was talking about how Bitcoin is absolutely worthless, which it is, but seeing the force of hand and how he's turning and has to do this now because he doesn't want to be left behind it's telling. It's telling, and this is what the entire space is going to happen with the entire space when it comes to stablecoins and utility assets. I'm going to let you guys listen to the contradicting statements by yourself. I do apologize. I'm a little bit out of breath. I do not feel well. I can barely breathe right now. Yeah.
Changed his view of this, obviously.
Yeah.
And maybe he changed his view because you think he genuinely believes in Bitcoin or believed it because he thinks that there's a marketplace for it and he wants to be part of that market. But what do you think of there's about a dozen big financial companies, Fidelity included.
Number one, I don't care. So just please stop talking about this shit. And I don't know what he would say about blockchain versus currencies that do something versus Bitcoin that does nothing. And maybe that's not different than me. But, this is what makes a market. People have opinions. This is the last time I'm ever going to state my opinion.
Gold really didn't do anything either.
Yeah, but gold's limited in supply.
So is Bitcoin.
And it's been used. So you think so, huh?
I do.
I think there's a good chance that when we get to that 20 million Bitcoins,
they go to 42.
No, that Satoshi's going to come on there, laugh hysterically, go quiet, all Bitcoin's going to be erased.
I think, man.
How the hell do you know it's going to stop at 21? I've never met one person who told me they know for a fact they take that
mathematically, it can't happen because by the last one will be mined in 2150, and it gets harder and harder every time there's another halving. But Jamie, looking back over,
you guys do what you want, I'll do what I want.
As for gold, you can the 6 characteristics.
All right, so you guys have that. Obviously, he's not speaking highly of Bitcoin in this video. This is a year ago, and I agree with him. But fast forward to today.
Bitcoin skeptic JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon says clients can now purchase BTC. It's Tuesday, May 20th, 2025. I'm Christine Lee. This is CoinDesk Daily. JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon announcing the bank will allow clients to purchase Bitcoin, marking a significant reversal of his continued skepticism about cryptocurrencies. Dimon told shareholders at the bank's annual Investor Day Monday, "We are going to allow you to buy it," though he added the bank has no plans to hold Bitcoin in custody. Dimon said he is not a fan of BTC due to its use in illicit activity. Despite downplaying blockchain's importance, JP Morgan's Connexus platform recently tested tokenized U.S. Treasury settlement on a public blockchain. The U.S. Senate voted to advance the Genius Act, a landmark stablecoin regulation bill. The vote was a second effort after a previous attempt to advance legislation failed. Gaining support from 16 Democrats, the bipartisan bill aims to establish a framework for stablecoins requiring one-to-one backing by cash or treasuries and imposing strict anti-money laundering and bankruptcy rules. The bill now awaits uncertain passage in the House. In March, U.S. President Donald Trump expressed optimism about approving stablecoin laws before Congress breaks in August. Finally, Circle, which filed for an initial public offering last month, is exploring a sale to Coinbase or Ripple. Fortune reporting the issuer of the second largest stablecoin by market cap, USDC, has engaged in informal talks to sell the company for at least $5 billion. This figure would be in line with the company's valuation by investment banks, which Circle had hired to help with its IPO. For more news.
All right, guys. So I need you to just connect all of that there for a second. All right. We have ZBCN and Ripple in talks with payment infrastructure, which XRP already has and Ripple already has, but this will deal with like purely like people's paychecks and stuff and payroll, and it will completely revolutionize that. So we have Ripple and CBCN working on that. If that goes through, I mean, it's just another bullish signal for both coins, in my opinion. All right. Then we have a possible purchase of Circle USDC, and it's just absolutely insane. It's just absolutely insane. So if they buy USDC, I mean, there's really not much to say here. And then on top of that, USDC, what they make off of everything, they have to pay Coinbase like half of their profits every year. So either IPO or selling to Ripple is the best option here. Regardless, it's bullish for stablecoin. So then you got the stablecoin legislature. So they're going to use that liquidity from the stablecoin bill once that is all legislated and allowed to go through. They're going to use the liquidity for that to buy up U.S. debt and bonds, and they're going to save they're going to save us from a worldwide crisis if we were to default on our debt or if we were just to not pay it. Yeah, so we're going to refinance it through stablecoins, and that's where you're seeing all this stuff go on and all this stuff happen right now. But there is just so much bullish sentiment in the space, so I seriously just suggest you guys lock in. Yeah, no face, no case. I'm out of here. NoFaceCrypto. Make sure you guys subscribe, and yeah, y'all have an amazing day.